George Michael again on Sports Chat with Neil and Wally. Use the word jetapult. It's actually a word people don't realize. Hey, little curveball. Got my fingers on the seams right there. This is Dog Days of Summer. Dog Days of Summer. What is that? Beat up Bulldog Johnny stole his belt and put it on. Roll call. A spidget. A spidget.
I'm a lover and I'm a sinner. Playing my music in the sun.
Steve Miller.
You got it.
Steve Miller Band. Hey, he don't get enough run.
He don't, Neil. You right.
Why not?
He don't,
Why
he
not?
don't get enough run, man.
You know, and I got this Sirius and XM and XM radio and all this, and I listen to all those 70s and 80s stations and Yacht Rock and 80s on 8 and 70s on 7 and whatever else. I just love 70s and 80s music, and you never hear Steve Miller.
Never hear.
Why don't he get the run? Man, he had some big old jet airliner.
And the only song they play on 80s on 8 is Abracadabra. And that's the one
they'll play.
Abracadabra.
They'll play Abracadabra. You're right, but Steve Miller don't get enough run.
No, he don't, man.
He had 5 or 6 really good songs.
Good.
Good one.
Yeah.
Man, look, you pat on the back, bell ring, everything, man.
Well, I tried
That's
to do
2 weeks in a row.
Well, I tried to do a bluegrass special, Sweet Child of Mine, that my buddy Norm Baker played at the Jonah McWaters tournament last night.
Was it
spot on, man.
A little bluegrass Guns N' Roses.
Hey, then I'm at church and Norm texted me his playlist.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
So you got it?
I got it, baby.
You're in charge of the music at baseball games.
Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah,
Hey,
okay.
well, welcome to the March 2nd edition of Sports Chat with Neil and Wally. Wow, man. March 2nd, moving right into the third month of 2025. It just never slows down. When I think of March, the month of March, I immediately think of spring break. That's what March, spring break. That's what pops in my head. And it's coming for most schools. Later this March is spring break.
Yep,
Can you believe it's upon us, man?
And March, and this weather can't be anything from snow. I mean, it could be snow, rain, sleet.
Oh, yeah.
Wind, perfect sunny at the 80. I mean,
oh, yeah, it could be
So you
anything.
just pray for good weather during a spring break trip. And maybe the good old groundhog, he said 6 more weeks of winter.
He did.
But hey, man, I got to report something.
All
right. Me and Dax Pugh's mom.
Yeah.
We're fascinated with these 2 eagles, Jackie and Shadow.
On Facebook.
Big Bear. Millions. They got millions of followers.
I'm not fascinated with it, but I'll watch it. I'll watch it some.
Well, guess what?
What was it?
Right before I came on the show, Pip started on one of the eggs.
Oh, boy.
That means that any day now, the little chick inside the egg will peck and split the egg open and come out. They've had 2 runs of kids, and they all died.
Let me ask you this. Let me just run that by you. Let me run this by you.
Okay.
Somebody forwarded it, because everybody reposted it, reposted it. Somebody said, all you people caught up in these Eagles, AI.
Not this.
Well, I'm just saying. Are you sure?
This is legit.
Oh, it is?
The lady's been on 60 Minutes. There is a huge foundation out at Big Valley, Big Bear Valley. It's a conservation stuff, and it's this one's legit. If you want a legit one, go to the Big Valley. Go to their website only. Don't go to no
Facebook link.
Yeah, Facebook. Go to their website. That's the one that we follow.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, Jack.
All right. Well, back to spring break.
I had to throw that out.
I got you. And I like that. Because I do. I watch it on Facebook. I don't go looking for it and searching for it, but if I see it, I'll click on it and watch it a few minutes. It's interesting.
Okay,
really.
Say one more thing for you.
Yeah.
There's a little squirrel they call Phenonia. And the squirrels live under the nest.
I ain't seeing them now.
Okay, he'll come out, that squirrel Phenonia will come out.
Get in the camera?
Get in the camera, and Jackie will swat it. But when the eagles go out after they raise their young, the nest is bigger than this thing.
Yeah, it's huge.
So ravens use it.
Squirrels.
There's a squirrel family in there.
I got you.
Anyway, okay, go ahead.
They got 2 families in there.
Yeah. So that's something Coach Hogan would love to hear. He told me that.
I got you.
Wasn't Doc Anderson wasn't love
Yeah, Doc would like that.
I bet Doc Anderson would love an Eagle story.
Yeah, Doc told me at church this morning he watched it. So he's out there. I appreciate that. And hey, this would be a good time to remind all the spring breakers the new laws: no alcohol on the beach. It starts March 1st. So yesterday was starting no alcohol on the beach. And I think it runs through the end of April. 2 months, March and April, no alcohol on the beach. You got that, is that right? Is that what you've been seeing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You'll get arrested. They'll arrest you now. And I'm going to tell you what, Wally, speaking of this weather, I saw where they're expecting some really, really rough weather this late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, sometime into Wednesday. Man, I'll tell you, man, we got some really bad tornadoes in March. So everybody needs to pay attention this week to what's going on with the weather system that's going to be pushing through late Tuesday night and sometime into Wednesday. Just pay attention, folks. We've had some terrible tornadoes in March, so just pay attention.
Yeah, it's supposed to be rough. And hey, talking about spring break stuff. Didn't you used to have the Hunch Punch, Neil's Hunch Punch, and you just drive down the street?
Well, I had to buy gas.
And people could come buy a cup of Hunch Punch while you're driving down the road.
$5 red Solo cup full. Man, I funded I had to pay for my house we were staying in, my gas, get down there and back. I was an entrepreneur, man.
Folks, it'd be bumper to bumper.
Look, I'm running the court system for the city now. Don't throw me under the bus too much.
But anyway, it was hilarious. Good old days.
Oh, yeah,
Good old days. But, yeah, going back to your storms, it's supposed to be real bad.
It's supposed to be rough.
But did you see where – this is off the stuff here, but did you see where Troy University had a coaches clinic?
Coaches clinic, man. Yeah, like a big boy college.
They had some really high-profile coaches come speak, and the great Troy alumni national champion quarterback Mike Turk, he was there.
He was there. There he is. Good.
Quarterback whisperer David Cutcliffe was there.
And he Cutcliffe, no pun intended, he cut his name on the Manning boys, Peyton and Eli.
Yeah.
So that's why they call him the quarterback whisperer.
Whisperer. Yeah. But they said Cutcliffe stole the show.
I heard the same thing.
And he was the best. And Notre Dame's Marcus Freeman was there. Former Troy head football coach Neil Brown. He was there. And, of course, current Troy coach Jared Parker. So, wow, man, they've been great. And hope something can start doing every year.
Yeah.
You know, I think I almost ran into David Cutcliffe.
Where?
Yeah.
Mama Goldberg's or somewhere?
No, over there by Julia's.
Really?
Yeah, it looked like him.
Really? Well, they had to eat somewhere, I bet you.
It was Saturday when we were going to eat, man.
You think it
when
was
I was
Saturday
pulling
morning?
out
You're kidding. I was there.
Why
didn't you say something?
He gave me the bird or the finger when I was pulling it. It had to be him.
It wasn't no David Cutcliffe, man.
But anyway, when you bring in that type of caliber of coaches,
that's big time.
I have tons of high school coaches sign up for that. You better believe it, man. That's cool.
Oh, yeah. Well, the ones that didn't go this year,
they'll be coming
next year. Yeah. And man, you reckon they'll let the press in there? I would have loved to have been sitting in that, man, with them coaches. I bet they regulate it pretty strong, who can attend and who can't.
We could have had a show there, man.
We could act like we're coaches.
Oh, yeah.
Again, what a lineup. Kudos to the athletic department, whoever lined that up. You're right, Wally. They bring names like that in there. They'll pack the room out, man. And that could be a really big fundraiser for that football program right there, bringing hundreds of high school coaches in. Heck, man, there goes, beefs up your NIL right there.
Oh,
getting that money, man.
Hey, Neil, speaking of big name coaches, I don't know if you knew this or not, but Coach Hugh Freeze has been diagnosed with colon cancer.
I saw that.
You see that? Unbelievable.
I saw that. Yeah.
Prayers go out to Coach Freeze. I mean, I hate cancer. Cancer is just so nasty.
It is, man. And the head coach of the Auburn Tigers, it doesn't discriminate. Cancer doesn't know who it's getting.
No.
That's the bad part about it, isn't it? It just affects everybody, man. And I mean, Wally, that guy right there in that picture, Hugh Freeze, man, he had that football program on a high, on a roll, high expectations, whatever you want to call it. Everything was going right and turning to gold for him in the offseason, all the recruiting, the transfers. Auburn fans chomping at the bits to get the football season started to see how these incredible transfers and these top recruits can perform on the field. And now this. Just another gut punch for Auburn fans and the Hugh Freeze family. I mean, it's just awful, man. And although it's yet to be seen how the cancer is going to affect everything, including the football season, his life, his family, and so forth. It's not good. It's not good that he's been diagnosed with cancer. Like you said, Wally, cancer just sucks.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, cancer affects everything.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Maybe they caught it early, I'm hoping, and he'll be okay.
I do too, man. And hey, switching gears back to something positive, Troy baseball continues to shine. They move from number 24 in the nation ranked to number 21. There you go. Look at there, Wally. 21 in the nation. How about that? And they were undefeated this week and this weekend. And over the week, they beat 18th ranked Mississippi State. And man, I'm telling you what, they're fun to watch. They swept Penn this weekend, 3 straight. And they're fun to watch, too. Look, if you ain't been out to Riddle Pace Field to check out the 2025 Troy Trojans baseball team, you should. You should. Man, it is good entertainment, and they're really good at baseball. It's really
That's
good.
cool. Hey, Neil, speaking of baseball rankings, check out all the SEC teams in the top 20. Wow, the SEC looking to dominate baseball this year.
Nate, put that back up. Look at that.
They'll be very good in baseball. Got Texas A&M ranked number 1, LSU 2, Tennessee 3, Arkansas 4, Georgia 16, Florida 8, Vandy 14, Texas 15, Oklahoma 16, Mississippi State 18. I guess Alabama and Auburn ain't ranked now.
No. That's where I was fixing to go. That's where I was fixing to go, man. But I guess the question is, who's not ranked? Auburn and Alabama. Yeah. But I'm glad you caught that, because I was just looking at Troy. I didn't really pay attention to all that. But you're right, man. It looks as if football slid down a little bit, and now the dominance has shifted to baseball and basketball. They've stepped up. So, yeah, you're right, Wally. Exactly right.
I mean, dude, did you see where the NCAA Rules Committee proposed, and it will be voted on soon, that if you have an injury after the play is blown, check this out, which means the previous play is totally over, and the head ref blew the whistle.
Ready to play.
Ready to play, signifying that the game, the refs, the clock, everything is ready set for the next play.
Let's play.
So what they're saying is, if you lay down on the ground too late, or if you had bad luck and are really injured and decide to lay down late, your team will be charged, listen to this, with a timeout. Charge a timeout. Neil, you okay with a team being charged a timeout on a real injury? I mean, that's a lot of injuries now.
Well, the problem is I guess you can't put it on the officials to decide if it's real or not, right? The key to everything you just said is the player lays down after the between dead period, and we're ready for the next play. Excuse me, folks. They had to do something, right?
Yeah.
They had to do something. Laying on the ground was getting out of hand. They nicknamed it the Lane Kiffin rule. and I'll tell you this, it'll stop the fake injuries from happening, but the real injuries just going to be charged a timeout. They won't do it anymore. The fake ones won't do it anymore, because timeouts are precious. You only get 3 per half.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I was hoping what they would do was make a rule that if someone gets injured, they have to, and the injury, they have to stop the game for your injury. No matter if it's live, between, or ready for play, if you're on the ground and they got to stop the clock, the Neil Armstrong thinking was that player has to sit out the rest of the drive. The rest of the possession, they got to sit out. Now, if it's at the beginning of the possession, that might be 10 plays till they punt or kick a field goal or score a touchdown. But I was hoping that it would be, all right, number 13's out for the rest of this drive. He laid on the field. That was where I was thinking. And I've seen some text about that and all that. But anyway, a timeout penalty just might work, Wally. They won't lay down to waste a timeout. I think,
Yeah, you're right, man. They have to do something. And you're also right about Lane Kiffin. Good grief. Always seems to be one of his players laying down. I saw one
every time Ole Miss plays.
The quarterback just did this. Get down.
Told one guy in the huddle.
Yeah, in the huddle.
Yeah.
I know the all teams have done it, but listen, folks, hey, y'all stay tuned. We got a great show tonight. We got a lot to cover. Good gracious.
Whoa. Stop the presses.
Stop the press.
Stop the presses right here. Bulldog Johnny has not called.
Yeah, what's up?
What is going on?
What's wrong, Bulldog?
Now, he was texting me all afternoon, and I was watching him play golf on YouTube. So I know he ain't doing nothing but playing golf on this gaming system. So reckon he just forgot us?
Yeah, he's a true gamer.
He is a gamer now.
True gamer.
You ought to hear him commentating.
Oh, I've heard.
You heard?
Yeah, I've heard something.
Anyway, all right, Bulldog, we hope you're okay. I know you've been playing golf on your gaming station all afternoon.
Saw him shank one in the woods.
Did you? You ready for me to read the commercial sponsors?
Nail it out, brother.
I just had to stop you. I mean,
yeah, that's right.
we just went through our whole opening monologue, and Bulldog did not call. That's a little different. It's a little different. All right, here's our commercial sponsors, then we'll take our first break. The Old Barn Restaurant in Goshen, the Market Cafe on the square here in Troy, Hook's Barbecue, Mays Distribution. Now we got to do a new commercial for Mays Distribution. Let's do that next weekend or the next. Or maybe spring break. Yeah, let's do it at home.
Man, we had a rocket shot. What happened with that?
We're going to be up there by the rocket, right?
Yeah, we did that last year, and nothing came of it.
No, that was just you. You did a rocket shot. I wasn't in it. That's what we didn't like. You did yourself a rocket video and sent it to me and said, "Hey, splice this in." I said, "No, let's do it together."
Man, that was a good one.
Anyway, all right, back. Okay. Mays Distribution, Glow Boutique on the square here in Troy, Piggly Wigglies of Troy, Turner Mowing. By the way, even if it's winter, call Blake Turner. He's doing pine straw. He's edging. He's working on flower beds. Look, call Blake Turner. He's trimming shrubs. I mean, look. He's doing it, man. He'll clean your yard up. Call Blake Turner with Turner Mowing. Deep South Apparel, Mama Goldberg's on the square, the UPS store, Road Mart, Jones Medical Supply, the Alabama Real Estate Connection, Cervera Ralph Baker, Hastings and Reeves, attorneys at law, Town and Country Flooring, David Adams Realty, PLS Surveying, Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort. I saw Steve Missy.
I saw Steve at the ball game.
And all of them at Monarchus today for lunch.
Did you?
I bet his bill was $150. He's got a crew, boy. Him and Missy got a crew. Anyway, always good to see Dr. Barron. Crow's Chicken of Brundage, The Corner Restaurant, Max Federal Credit Union, Stone Cold Heating and Cooling, Mr. Matt Johnson, Sorrell College of Business, The Crease Agency, All-Star Collision, Alabama Restoration, Double H Ornamental, and last but not least, Capital Tractor. Hey, we're up against a break. We'll be right back. Bulldog Johnny, hope you're okay, my man. Give us a call if you can. See you.
Oh, man. Wally, what are you doing at the UPS store? My printer is jammed, man. I got to do 2,000 copies for the Penske file. Well, why even worry with that little bitty printer and print one at a time, man? You're going to run out of ink. Look, UPS store does mass printing. They can print 2,000 or 3,000 copies. Cheap, fast, and efficient. Isn't that right? Yes, sir. I mean, why even mess with it? Come to the UPS store on Brothers Street. UPS store, all your printing needs.
These teenage years can be tricky to navigate, especially when it comes to teaching my son about managing money. I'm thankful for helpful tools like Sidekick from Max. With Sidekick, requesting and rewarding money is easy. He can earn it by completing chores, making honor roll, or simply making a request from his own app. I love that I can easily monitor his purchases and set limits to help him learn to make smart choices with his spending, even on video games. Sidekick. Find it in your Max app.
Sweet Grace, unbelievable.
Mr. Neal, is this the guy that does the sports show with you?
Oh no, yes it is.
He was in last week and bought all my Sweet Grace, and now he's back again.
Wow, he's got enough Sweet Grace at home. Put this stuff back. Man, it's some good stuff, man. Please come to Glow on the square, shop local. Come and get you some Sweet Grace before Wally gets it all. Hey, Wally. What in the world? You got all these fans in the window, man.
Man, I was cooking a mess of chitlins. It about burned my house down, man. My whole house smells like chitlins.
What is it, smoky in there?
Yes.
And
these fans are going to help, I think.
The fans are not going to get the smoke damage out of your kitchen. You're going to have to call Alabama Restoration, 371-5591. Alabama Restoration, no mess is too big, especially not a little smoke damage in Wally's kitchen cooking his chitlins. Call them at Alabama Restoration.
Yeah. Oh, Wally, what are you doing back here?
Oh, man, that thing's hot now. You can tell me. They serve hot, steamed sub sandwiches here at Mama Goldberg's in Troy, Alabama. You will burn yourself on that steam. Hey, they got Rice Krispie treats,
double doozy chocolate chip cookies, regular chocolate chip cookies, cakes in a cup, chili, potato soup, you name it. Great atmosphere. They have bands on Thursday nights. Come see them at Mama Goldberg's for a hot steam sandwich, Wally. I can tell you, Troy, Alabama. Come see them. Look at all these waves. This is a beautiful day in the
Hi, guys.
Hey,
How are
ladies.
you? Hey, where did y'all get those shirts?
Oh, they shirts right here?
Yes, yes.
Well, they want to wear the shirt. Oh, shit. Pete Van Horn. Yes, these are Deep South Apparel shirts from Pete Van Horn in Montgomery. All of your t-shirts, apparel, they can print anything. Call Pete Van Horn, Deep South Apparel, Montgomery, Alabama. Hey, Wally, what's going on, man? You selling your house? Selling my house, Neil. Man, you got to hire professional realtors when you sell it. Wally, you don't even have sales spelled right. Oh, yeah, sounds right. Correct that. You need to call David Adams Realty for all your selling, your buying, even your rental efforts. 566-3000. Give them a call at David Adams Realty. Oh, Lord. Not that sale. Oh, call David Adams Realty, folks.
Commodores, baby. Commodores. Yeah. That's Commodores, ain't it?
No, that's not Lionel Richie and the Commodores.
It's Walter Orange, man.
Get down on it. Get down on it. Cool in the game.
Oh, Casey and Sunshine?
No, cool in the game. Cool spelled with a K.
Oh, like
K-
a cigarette.
Oh, yeah, like I don't think cool cigarettes were invented yet.
Yeah, they were, right?
Were they? They used to be a race car sponsor, didn't they? Cool.
Yeah.
Kool.
KOL, yeah. Cool, Winston.
Is cool not a cigarette anymore?
You know, you can't even find old cigarettes. You know, I like collecting old stuff.
Yeah.
You cannot find old unopened pack of cigarettes.
They smoked them up, man. That nicotine.
I mean, somebody had to leave one on a pack around somewhere.
Trying to save it for
Yeah.
nostalgia.
Yeah. You can't find them. You sure can't get them on eBay.
Old pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, type in
I mean,
old
they wouldn't be
vintage cigarette. You can find the packs.
They'd be stale.
Well, yeah, you can't smoke them. I mean, you can find the empty packs, galores of them, but I'm talking about a
Cigarettes.
pack.
I know my mom was watching. Mom, do you have an old pack of Salem Lights like Daddy used to smoke? Just put up in the closet that I don't know about. You
I
reckon?
bet Miss Geraldine's got some.
Just
just
keepsake.
keepsake. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'll put it in a shadow box, Miss Armstrong.
I don't know. Time for our Facebook funnies. First week working at the bicycle factory, and they already made me the spokesperson. Look at there.
Spokesperson, that's a good one.
You like that one? I let my husband pick out one piece of furniture for our new house, the gorilla furniture. Yes, that's what was like one of our college apartments we used to stay in right there.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody hates math until that paycheck looks a little funny. Now y'all all know calculus.
That's right.
They gonna get that paycheck right, ain't they?
Yeah, down to the penny, man.
That's pretty good stuff, man.
Well, hey, man, I heard about a game changer in one of our restaurants, one of our sponsors.
Come on with it.
Mama Goldberg's now serving, listen to this,
Look,
ice
I see
cream. Dude, you know, I'm an ice cream
Unbelievable.
connoisseur. The
So
true game.
Birds Drugs has competition on the square.
Yes. I got to get up there and try some of that, man. Those look good. Anyway, back to sports. I just had to throw that out.
I'm about to say, where'd that come from,
I
man?
had to throw it out.
Unbelievable. Wow. Okay.
The Troy Trojans basketball team wrapped up a share of their first place in regular season of the Sun Belt.
They did.
Coach Scott Cross has done a great job
Hadn't he, though?
with the Trojan basketball. Now, does this mean they get to go to the big dance? I mean, what do you think?
No,
Wow.
it doesn't. Well, first of all, they just a share of the regular season championship. But winning the regular season isn't an automatic bid to the big dance. Although it's very awesome and a great accomplishment, it's not the automatic ticket to the NCAA tournament. But, Wally, if they can win the Sun Belt tournament down in Pensacola this week, that win gets them an automatic bid to the NCAA big tournament. So they got to win in Pensacola. I'm talking about the whole tournament. They got to be the tournament champions down in Pensacola. Starts next weekend.
I like our chances.
What best chance we've had in several years to win it. That's for sure. But man, you mentioned Scott Cross. He's done a really good job over the last 7-8 years. But think about where Troy basketball was when he took over. Very mediocre. Very mediocre. I would say in a down cycle, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And here we are holding the share of the regular season Sun Belt Championship.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. Come on, Scott Cross. Yes, sir. Is it? You think the investment into the new arena, the practice courts,
it takes
the new locker rooms is getting us some better players?
Yeah, I mean,
all that.
That's why when you invest in athletics, your program just gets the fruit.
Yeah. Hey, Auburn also wrapped up the SEC regular season championship, and there they are, right there, due to Alabama losing at Tennessee yesterday. And we'll get into Auburn and Alabama basketball later in the show, but since we were highlighting Troy winning a Sun Belt regular season championship, I wanted to share with everybody that Auburn had won the SEC regular season championship. They not because they won, but because Alabama lost to Tennessee.
Well, aren't they on probation then, Auburn?
No, they're not on probation.
Basketball probation for cheating?
No.
I thought Auburn was cheating in basketball.
They did a couple of years ago, but they got that behind them.
I thought they were on sanctions or something. Anyway. Anyway. All right. Got you.
Whoa. Hold on. This is either Coach Mike Hogan calling in for the first time ever or Bulldog Johnny. Late to the party, but we'll take your call.
Yeah, this is Shooter McGavin.
What's up, Shooter? Bulldog Johnny. Man, did you forget what time it was?
No, I was busy.
Okay.
Playing golf. I guarantee that's what you were doing.
Well, I was thinking about changing up the course on Q School. I just said, well, I tell you what, good God Almighty. I nail it in the water every time on that 17th green at Sawgrass. I hit that sucker in the water every time.
Well, that's hard, man. It's supposed to be difficult at 17 at Sawgrass.
Start calling you Pine Straw every time I see you on that little thing. You in the Pine Straw.
That's the wind doing that. If I don't use the draw shot into the wind with the high loft into the wind and get less backspin off of it, it won't go right.
I got you. All right. What else?
I'm gonna change, but I've never liked Sawgrass anyways. You can change the actual course for Q School. I'm gonna change it to TPC Scottsdale. I like that. I can win it on that course.
Well, that's no fair. You just get to choose which course.
It's the greens is what's so bad at Sawgrass. Oh my God! I mean, good God, you got so many. You got it breaks so severe on them greens. My goodness.
Yep. Any updates on the baseball and softball field this week?
No updates as of yet, but soccer team is 2-0 right now.
Look here.
Look at that.
Boys, is there any girls on the team?
There's one or two, I think. I can't remember, but I think there's one or two.
All right, good deal. Wally was just about to announce some soccer stuff.
And then they beat Dale County here at home Tuesday night.
Gotcha. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
It is. It's real good. The track's still doing their thing, and
Yeah, they had it.
I ain't seen really no updates on it, but I did hear that the boys got beat pretty bad yesterday, and they played baseball, I think, over at Goshen yesterday and got beat pretty bad. So.
No, they split with them. 1-1, lost one.
Yeah, so that. Well, if you go get 1-1, that's better than that's pretty good. But
any
you know how that goes.
Any information on spring training dates? Or y'all gonna wait till baseball's totally over?
They're gonna wait till baseball's over, I'm sure they'll get it. Now I know the track folks will get a free pass, especially with
Braylon.
With the guys that's in track that's coming back. They'll
Braylon and Foster, yeah.
If they have to go to state, they'll let them go to state, and they can still come back and practice because Braylon had done that last year. But I did find out we're playing Luverne.
Okay. Yeah, I was just, man, you read my mind. I was just about to ask, how close do you think Coach Hertz is to putting out a schedule. There's been a few trickle out. New Brockton released theirs.
Well, I think he's keeping it pretty tight, close to the vest like we always do. But I did hear them down there say it the other day. It was during before the soccer game started. I was up there in the press box getting everything set up, and they had some of the after-school guys that they work with. The after-school football players had them running stadium steps, and I was hearing them, and I overheard them talking about that they had Lou Vernon about 8 or 9 weeks, and I said that must be who the spring game was, and I finally got confirmation on it.
So that's the Lou Vernon's going to be the spring game. I like it.
Yeah, and it's going to be in the friendly confines of down here. So
okay.
Even though I wouldn't mind going over there because they got good food over there.
Chicken Shack, man.
Hey, I tell you. Now, I'm going to tell you, now, Ozark is fitting to get a very severe major upgrade.
Yes, sir.
Where the Church's Chicken used to be is where Crow's is going to be at in Ozark.
That's right. Yeah, Pooh Bear is going to do good.
I bet all them high school kids will find themselves somewhere. They'll be down there. They'll make a ton of money because you know how crowded Ozark is.
Oh yeah, man. All them Fort Rooker people are fishing to get addicted to Crow's Chicken.
Yeah, baby.
Bad addicted to it. Then when they come to Brundage, they'll be.
When's it going to open up, Bulldog?
Here Crows will be more addicted to it there.
When will it be opening up?
March 10th,
okay.
I think. March 10th, I think they said. Yeah. Anyway.
That's this upcoming week, I think, or next week.
Next week. It'll be next Monday, I think.
The end of the week, next week.
Yeah, if Pooh Bear doesn't extend it.
First.
Yeah.
Somebody got me confused. They're talking about the date was today's date was the 3rd. I said no, it wasn't. Yesterday was the 1st because you got to reset your clocks next week.
Spring forward and fall backwards. So we'll go forward with the clocks.
Everybody's clocks is gonna go haywire, I guess. But hey, we'll take it.
I love it. I love that extra hour in the afternoons.
Going on the road, beat Mississippi State the other night, and then coming from behind last night to beat Penn.
Yes. Yeah, in the bottom of the 9th, they beat Penn. They end up sweeping Penn 3 games to none, and beating 18th ranked Mississippi State in the middle of the week. Troy, I'm tell you what, Troy's got a really good baseball team, Bulldog. We've already talked about that a little bit.
I hadn't seen them play, but I've heard them on radio, and I tell you, they can. They might get behind, but they'll darn sure battle their way back out. But
son, they can hit.
Keeping up too much on Atlanta right now during the spring, but I think they're doing pretty good. So.
Yeah, they're doing fine. I've been reading some headlines. I really haven't been reading the whole articles, just the headlines. They're doing fine. Yeah.
And they got some new. They got the. I just ready to see the new AA squad they got in Columbus, Georgia, because you know they moved from Mississippi over to Columbus. But
yeah. All right, Bulldog, we sure appreciate you calling, man. We're running a little bit behind.
I know it, Tammy, and I should. Heck, if y'all think y'all running behind, shoot, I'm running behind. Look what time I called in.
Well, that's part of it too.
That tells something right there. But I'm gonna tell you something. I was watching them championship games, and my goodness gracious, them boys from Providence, I tell you what, they just acted like they were just Providence in the game they played, and I was sat there and watched some of this till it got to be a blowout. They reminded me of the way Florida done against Auburn. They go up to that three-point line and hit threes, and they could not stop.
Yeah, the game of basketball has become a three-point contest. We talked about that a couple weeks ago.
Jaden Parks almost single-handedly beat R.C. Hatton by himself, but I always thought, now how is I know these regions, you know, are crazy during football, you know, especially how like team from Tuscaloosa could be in the north considered as a northern team, but how on earth is R.C. Hatch considered a northern team and they're over around Uniontown?
Well, there's not enough 1As in the north, so it is weird. It is weird the way.
Tell me about it. Just like Trinity. Now here's something funny. Check this out. Trinity in football is 3A, but their girls is a 4A basketball team. That don't make no sense to me neither. But.
Well, I'll explain it real quick before we have to hang up with you and take a break. When you win a state championship as a private school, The Alabama High School, the Alabama High School Athletic Association will sanction just one sport, and you have to move up in competition level in just one sport.
Yeah.
So that's why it gets
But
like
I remember, I think it was a few years back. Providence was so good in volleyball. They were 3A in 3A in football, and they was like 5A in volleyball.
Yeah,
like, they were good, so.
Yep.
But
All
you
right.
know how that goes. But y'all have a good show, and y'all bundle up this week, cause it's gonna be bitterly cold. They're talking about, and we'll holler at y'all next week, and I'll see. And I'm gonna try to find out a definite on next week, cause the 12th is when they're supposed to have the first home game. But
Okay.
maybe we can get ceasefire down there for that if they do that.
All right, man. We'll yell at you later, okay?
Yeah, y'all have a good show.
See you, buddy.
We really up against a break.
Yeah, we need to take our second break. We'll come back. We'll get right back at it. Y'all hang in there.
Look at this, what we got, Sully. What are you doing, Wally? Man, game warden gave me a ticket, Bill. Game warden gave you a ticket? Are you hunting on the right property? Well, I thought this was my property right here, man. Do you know where the lines are? Not really. Man, you need to contact the PLS group. They do all the land surveying you need. If you're building a house, building property, marking property, you're hunting land so you know where to go. PLS Group, 403-4234. Give them a call. Do I get a get-out-of-jail-free card? No, you don't get a get-out-of-jail-free card. Jason, how you doing, man?
Neil.
Wally, what are you doing at Jones Medical Supply?
I can't sleep at night, man. I had to come see Jason.
Well, if your sleep doctor said you needed a CPAP, you come to the right place. Jason Jones at Jones Medical Supply will fix you up. Does that thing fit right?
Yeah.
Good deal. This is like the Snuffleupagus. Yeah. Give Jason Jones a call. Jones Medical Supply, 566-1002. We're out here at this lovely pond with the Alabama Real Estate Connection crew. They can hook you up all types of land, recreational sports, ponds, and everything. We're fishing to catch us a big old brim. I got one, Wally. What if you want something other than just a fishing pond? Well, if you're looking for hunting land, the Alabama Real Estate Connection will help you with all your hunting land needs too. Here are the agents right here. They'll hook you up with your hunting land.
Call us.
Make sure you contact the Alabama Real Estate Connection for all your real estate needs. Look at these fine agents right here. All your real estate needs. They can find anything for you, maybe even a Bigfoot. Bigfoot? Oh man, what a nice day with the windows down. Yeah, cruising right along, man. Just running around Troy. Hey man, what's that smell? What do you mean? That's Hooks Barbecue, man.
Oh, that's
Hooks?
Oh, I'm going to Hooks, brother.
Oh my God, hold on. Good Lord, what in the world? Hooks, baby. Good Lord, help us all. He about killed us. Good gracious. Hey, Wally, what you got us out here in this field for?
Neil, I finally bought a brand new boat.
A boat, man. Show it to me. Look at that. What?
Got it on Facebook.
Facebook?
Yes, sir.
The USS Alabama?
Yes, I got to get some insurance.
Man, you're going to need to call the Grease Agency. They sell insurance on everything. How you going to get it back to Troy? You got a trailer, don't you? I don't got a trailer. I hope you didn't buy any beachfront property in Arizona on Facebook. Call Grease Agency for all your insurance needs. Man, what are you doing up here at the market? Are you trying to feed the whole family?
Feed the whole family.
Well, do they got spaghetti?
They got spaghetti, bacon with ham.
Ooh, do they have poppy seed chicken?
They got poppy seed chicken right here.
Is that a bag of Ritz crackers on top of the poppy seed chicken?
It is, Neil, and got some rolls.
You got the rolls? What about to drink?
Oh, they got that bottle of Francesca's wine.
Moscato and rosé? What if you wanted a cold beer?
Well,
They got that too?
Got that too, Neil.
What about a little dessert? Wait a minute, is this camp stew? Are you kidding me?
Everything.
Is this a fresh salad? A fresh turkey salad and a fresh chicken salad? You got side salads too? Everything you could ever imagine. Just grab it, go home, warm it up for the family. Easy peasy. Everybody eats good. Visit the market on the square in Troy.
Man, what in the world? You just dang T-bone me right here. What in the hell? Playing with fidget spinner?
Well, did you have a wreck?
Mr. Wally?
Man, this girl right here is playing with this fidget spinner, texting on the phone, and T-bone me right here in the parking lot. I was about to go pay my speeding ticket.
Right here at the police station?
Yeah.
Well, luckily at the police station, we can just call All-Star Collision, 808-8822. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. Can I have the fidget spinner back?
Yeah, you can have it.
All she's worried about is a fidget spinner. Call All-Star Collision for all your accidents. 808-8822.
You gained donut?
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of cancer, took Eddie from us way too early. I'm so glad we went and saw Eddie
You are not kidding.
before he passed away with cancer.
Man, that was incredible show.
Yeah.
Incredible. Yeah, but that was cancer, man. Just unbelievable. Okay, going back to sports.
Yep.
We are behind.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Gracious. Hey, Charles Simpson JV ladies soccer team played in a tournament in Dothan this weekend and won the entire tournament.
Yeah, they
man.
did.
Big congrats to those JV ladies soccer team. Soccer's on the rise, Charles Simpson.
It is, man. For sure, man. There's a lot of girls interested in soccer, and the sport itself is growing like crazy, Wally. And I saw where Troy football released their 2025 schedule. Let's cover that real quick.
Yeah, let's cover it, yeah.
All right, there it is right there. Let's see. Starts with Nicholls State. They took the state off. It's just Nicholls now.
Nichols.
Starting with Nicholls here in Troy. Now, that should be an easy win. Then they go to Clemson, and look, all Troy fans know we actually beat them last time we went up to Clemson. Refs took that one from us. Then Memphis comes to Troy. We went out to Memphis last year and got beat up pretty bad, so maybe we can return the favor here this year. And then we take on the MAC in that little challenge. We travel to Buffalo and take on the University of Buffalo. Then we dive into the Sun Belt schedule. South Alabama, Texas State, ULM, Louisiana, Ark State, Old Dominion, Georgia State, and Southern Miss. Man, we don't play Georgia Southern this year. I'll be darned. I got a little sibling rivalry going on there. My niece married, they're big Georgia Southern folks.
Well, hold the phone real quick,
Okay,
man.
okay.
I couldn't help but notice.
Yeah?
We're not playing South on Thursday anymore. What in the world?
How many years in a row has that
Good
been?
gracious, that's been huge.
Yeah.
I mean, they come to Troy on Saturday. I like it.
I do
but,
too. I do too.
Looking at that, what do you see?
Talking about the schedule?
Yeah, what season you looking at?
Oh, you put me on the spot, man. We can't discard what we saw last fall.
Yeah.
We can't. I mean, we saw it. So we can't. We can hope, but we can't get that out of our mind what we saw last fall. Wally, I see a 1-2 start. I see us beating Nicholls, losing to Clemson, losing to Memphis. And we've been, the last several years we started 1-2. But that's okay. That's okay. I see us doing better in the Sun Belt this year, though. I did a quick Google the other day, not anything today or yesterday, but like a week ago, and we're picked 5th. So the Sun Belt coaches gave us a little respect. They picked us 5th in the Sun Belt. And Wally, I think 5th probably be about right. I think we are much better this year, but still a year away from Jared Parker showing us actually what kind of coaching he can do. I think we should give him, can I say, another pass this year, and only to expect it to be much better than last year. I'm not saying a total pass. I'm saying I want it to be it's going to be a lot better this year, but not greatness this year. I don't see greatness this year, Wally. I don't see great. You asked what I say. I don't see great. I'm betting 2026 could be a great year. What do you think?
Well, I mean, maybe they could shop Clemson or Memphis. I mean, if you think about it.
We did it to LSU. I mean, it's possible.
And shot more folks by sweeping the Sun Belt and playing the Sun Belt Championship.
It could happen. It could happen, Wally. It could.
But that's me.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah, like I was telling Bulldog, there's some football schedules slipping out.
Yeah. Well, listen to this, man. The Brantley boys basketball team played R.C. Hatch for the 1A state championship this past week.
They did.
Bulldogs fell, listen to this, man, by 2 points.
Yep.
2 points, man. Short 69-67, but even Jaden Parks hit 4 3-pointers in the last minute of the game, man.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I was waiting on Bulldog to take our thunder, but he stayed away from it. Jaden Parks had 44 points in a game where Brantley only scored 67. He had 4 3-pointers in the last minute of the game, Wally. And like you said, it just wasn't enough to overcome R.C. Hatch. And I'm going to tell you, Wally, think about it now. With baseball and softball in full swing, No pun intended. The baseball and football in full swing. I know you would think that some baseball or softball kid would get a pizza this week, but we can't overlook this last basketball game and what Jaden Parks did. I just can't overlook it. Jaden, with 44 points in a state championship contest and then hitting 4 3-pointers in the final minute to keep Brantley within striking distance of winning a 1A state championship, you are our Marco's Pizza Player of the Week. Jaden, you win a large one-topping pizza from Marco's Pizza in Troy. This makes 2 pizzas for Jaden on the season. That doesn't happen a lot.
That don't happen.
We spread the wealth.
We do.
But that kid is a baller.
Yeah,
he deserves it.
And hey, let's stay with basketball. The Highland Home girls failed the Pigsty girls. Pigsty. Girls in the 2A state championship game, 64-31. But a great season and a really good run state championship by the Highland Home girls.
Yeah, a great season for Highland Home girls. And hey, let's put a wrap on high school basketball, Wally. Let's wrap it up right here. Okay. Wrapping up high school basketball by announcing that Providence Christian out of Dothan wins the 4A state championship. And you're probably wondering, well, Neil, why are you announcing something out of Dothan? Let's mention that there's a hometown boy on the coaching staff down there. Doc Anderson's son, my old neighbor, old fraternity brother of Wally's, good friend, high school, went to Charles Henderson. John Anderson is on the coaching staff. And put that picture of John up there real quick if you can, Nate. And congrats to Providence Christian. And awesome job by the coaching staff down there and those kids winning that 4A state championship. And that wraps up
the basketball for the year.
High school baskall.
There,
old John, right there. Look at there. And,
we'll tell John he won a pizza, but just by thought.
Okay.
So, John, you're the Marco's Pizza thought. So
I got you.
You could ride by Marco's next time you come see your mom and dad and say,
I'm thinking about it.
I could actually win a pizza.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. Yeah, but you're right, Neil. They got it done. But, hey, guess what, baby?
What's that?
Masters coming April 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th.
I want to go so bad.
Man, I swear, let's go. If we get arrested, we got some pull.
I can't get arrested with my job.
Yeah, we can.
You work for the Supreme Court of Alabama, and I run the court system for the city, and you want to go break into Masters.
We're just pleading insanity. Just like we got to get there. We got to sneak in and go.
Yeah.
But, man, that's going to be great. Springtime, man, those azaleas, they'll be blooming anytime.
Oh, it'll be beautiful.
They'll be blooming.
Yeah, Masters.
They will be blooming. Who you like?
I like Rory. I just think it's his turn. And I'm not saying he's playing great right now. I think he plays the course well. He's almost won it before. So anyway, but yeah, the Masters opens the door for spring to come on in, don't it, Wally?
Yeah.
And Wally, the last time we went was 25 years ago. Nate, you got that picture of me and Wally at the Masters? 25 years ago.
Look how fat I was.
Wally, 25 years ago.
25 years. I'll never forget.
Where does the time go?
You see what I'm wearing because I froze
my
the day before.
That's my jacket.
And it got hot that afternoon. Remember that?
Yeah.
Hey, when are they going to make enough money to get electronic scoreboards? God bless
It won't be electronic scoreboards at Augusta, partner.
Folks, I feel so sorry for them. They don't have enough money to get electronic scoreboards at the Masters.
Hey, let's give one more break in before you start on this Goshen football commitment. Okay. We'll be right back, folks. I've been using Double H Ornamental for all my weed spraying and all my pesticides, and you can see the difference between a yard that's got this in it and a yard that doesn't have anything in it. Wally, what are you doing with that tank spray? Man, what are you spilled all the chemicals everywhere. Good Lord, the chemicals are everywhere, man. You got a backpack sprayer and now you done hurt your back?
Well, I tried to use that thing, but it's all broke.
The spreader's broke?
Broke.
Double H Ornamental. You see this pretty grass? Give them a call. 472-4907. Double H Ornamental. Put this in your yard. Wally, what are you doing with that hoe?
Neil, with inflation and the price of groceries, I decided to deal my own garden, brother.
Wait a minute. Number one, this ain't even your property. This is Mr. James Sparrow's property. You live across the street. And second, the HOA rules you can't have a garden. Prices are not that bad at the Piggly Wiggly. Come on, let me show you. Come on with me. Now look, greens, peaches, collards. Look over here. Apples, fruit, veggies, all here at Piggly Wiggly in Troy. And also the best meat selection in Troy, right here, Piggly Wiggly's, 2 locations in Troy, Alabama. And also the most important thing, you're shopping local. Come see them at the Piggly Wiggly's in Troy, Alabama.
Dadgummit. Man, what's going on, Wally? What's wrong with that thing? Oh, Neil, Dad, my gum, man. I can't cut grass. I can't have nothing anymore.
Is it broke? I mean,
I don't know.
What I chopped it all up over there.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. What I should have done was called Blake Turner with Turner Mowing at 334-465-0600, and I wouldn't be in this predicament
Look
right
at
here.
this. Best rates in town. Call Blake Turner. He'll give you a low quote. He'll give you the best job. Man, what's that noise? What are you doing with that air conditioner heating unit?
Neil, my air conditioner went out last night, and I'll tell you what, I watch YouTube, and I know how to do all this stuff now.
Wally, this could be really dangerous, man. You need to call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. 268-0917. Licensed, insured, and bonded. You need to call Matt Johnson,
Hey,
Wally.
Neil, what does this red thing do?
Don't pull on the red wire. That could be dangerous, man. What'd you do? Don't pull on that red wire. Good gravy. Now you've done it. Call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. Man, I'm up here at Southern Grill and Patio. Look at all these big green eggs, all these accessories, man. It's all you want with the big green eggs. Wally.
Neil, look at the size of this big old green egg here, man. Look at this thing.
That's a big old green egg. You can't get a green egg that big unless you're a platinum green egg dealer like they are at Southern Grill and Patio. Check out this new store up here on Grundy Street, right next to Troy Cable, along with Town and Country. Come visit the new store, the new layout. Look at all these big green egg accessories over here. Come see them at the new location on Grundy Street. Get you a big green egg, because I'm going to get me one.
Hey, no music, but I got to read a post
come on.
my mom just sent and said, Wally, we bought some of the Market smoked chicken salad that y'all mentioned on the show the other night. It was delicious. And man, it was. All the sandwiches were eaten up today at Orion Baptist Church.
Of course they were.
So, Mom, thanks for the shout out to the Market. She said they tore it up.
Man, you get them casseroles and that smoke, all that stuff out of them refrigerators at the cafe side of the restaurant. Oh, my God. It's unbelievable.
Okay, we got to really catch up. Goshen football, Jade McNabb is committed to play football at Ventura, my bad. And like us, if you are wondering where Ventura is, we Googled it, and it's in California.
Cali.
I'm telling you, California's a long way from land of Goshen. But if Jade wants to go there, God bless you, baby. Go.
Get it, man. Go get it. That's right. Hey, we need to congratulate JoJo LeGlear from Zion Chapel of being selected for the Bryant Jordan Achievement nomination. And he's the 2A Area 3 winner and moves on into competitions. Congrats to JoJo. He's a former pizza winner, by the way.
Pizza winner.
That's right.
Damn. And hey, in high school baseball, locally, we had the Jordan McWaters tournament. It was successful. Kudos to Pike Liberal Arts.
I heard they did an incredible job.
Great job on that.
I didn't make it over. You were.
Yeah, I was there all weekend. Charles Henderson, we made it all the way to the championship game to play Dothan. The Wolves. Let me tell you, we were this close, folks, and it started getting media. We were this close about to play the first time ever. Pike Liberal Arts baseball and Charles Henderson.
I was getting texts left and right.
It was going everywhere. And
I was probably coming.
Well, there was folks already showing up when I was like
for that game.
Yeah. But anyway, Charles Henderson, we lost to the Dothan Wolves, and man, it was just tough, 6-10. Great game, but we had to play 3 games, and if Pike Liberal would have won, they'd have had to play 3 games. So it just wears and tears.
It gets on your pitching staff too.
Exactly, but during that championship game,
of course, it did Dothan's as well.
Chase Vaznan, Wes Templin, and Kellen Stewart, they both had 2 hits and a couple of RBIs. Pretty much Charles Henderson played. We had a couple errors, but
good defense.
Good defense, and they had some great teams. And again, I can't thank Pike Liberal Arts for putting on such a great tournament. A lot of good teams came, and we came up short. But this week in Troy, we have the Terry Sykes annual tournament, and let me tell you, there's almost 29 teams coming to Troy. Starts Tuesday night.
Wow.
6 o'clock.
Yep. Yeah, Ayrton hosted a little tournament too. They beat Washington County 10-0. Addison Sen had 2 hits, a triple, drove in 4 runs. Wells Gainey, Kilpatrick, and Gabe Jones all had 3 hits each. And Gainey with 2 doubles, a triple, 2 runs batted in. Kilpatrick had an RBI. Connor Davidson had a triple, 2 RBI, while Hayes Hancock had 2 hits. Pierce Gill had a single and an RBI. Ayrton also beat Zion Chapel this last week, 9-2. Versus Zion Chapel, Ayrton amassed 12 hits, including a two-hit game from Brody Lowry, Wells Gainey, and Easton Kilpatrick, and Gabe Jones, with Gainey earning a triple, driving in 3 runs, and Lowry Kilpatrick both driving in 1 run. Good week for the Ayrton Purple Cats.
Yeah, in regular season play, New Brockton beats Luverne 11-3. For New Brockton, Gavin Ham led the offense for 3 hits and 2 runs batted in. Bryant Kumpler had 2 hits and 3 runs batted in, and Judd Thomas had 2 hits and 1 RBI.
Goshen had a big week in baseball, too. They beat Pleasant Home 21-9. Pleasant Home, Tyler McClendon had 3 hits. Grant Taylor, 2 hits, former pizza winner. 3 hits and RBI. Grayson Hadaway had 2 hits and an RBI.
Yep. Pike County splits with Goshen 10-8 and 12-5 in game 1. Noah Terry had a hit and 2 runs batted in. Michael Gable, Ben Patterson, Antonio Patterson all had hits, RBIs for Pike County.
Yeah. Hey, let's get this break, Wally, before you finish that up.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Man, this is a sharp side-by-side out here at Capital Tractor. All your side-by-side got 0-turn mowers. Hey, you know that thing will do a 360? Oh, I heard that. 360 turns, 0-turn mowers. Capital Tractor. If you're in the market for a little bitty tractor or a stand-up little bitty tractor, they got those too. Anything you need, Capital Tractor, halfway between Brundage and Troy. And if you're in the market for a big boy tractor, they got those too. Neil, girls like a sexy tractor.
Thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on.
Hey, what are you doing in the surgery room at Southern Animal Hospital Pet Resort?
I'm about to circumcise this dog.
Man, don't circumcise that dog. Let Dr. Steve Barron help you with a spade and neuter process. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort, 770-1838. You got to be a medical professional and board certified to perform these kind of dog procedures on surgery. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort. Hey, what are you doing, man? What in the world? What's happening? Unbelievable. Back up. Back up. Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse. I need a mechanic. Unbelievable. What have you done in there that caused all that smoke? I watched the YouTube video. Unbelievable. You got to take the thing to Road Mart where they know how to fix vehicles, a mechanic. Take the vehicle to Road Mart on 231 North. Don't be like Terry, Wally. 566-3413, Road Mart, 231 North in Troy. Man, what are you doing out here? Where have you been? They called the law, man. They said somebody was out here. What in the world's going on?
I'm just here waiting for them to open up to eat one of these award-winning steaks and cheese biscuits and stuff.
Well, the law's on the way. What? It was some suspicious activity. They don't open till 4 o'clock on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and they open for lunch after church on Sunday. One of the best meals you can get after church, too, I promise you. We got to get out of here. The law's on the way. But you come to the old bar for those fresh cheese biscuits. Gum, I'm about to starve. Neil told me to meet him at the corner. He must be bringing potted meat and cheese.
Menu on this thing, man. I'm going with the pimento cheeseburger, brother.
You are? I'm going with the bougie burger. Or how about the 3-notch wing basket?
Well, hey, I've changed my mind. I'm going with the Trojan burger, brother.
How about the loaded house fries for an appetizer? Woo, man, I don't know what I'm going to get. And I heard that the buns on all the burgers are special. You got to give them a try. Meet us at the corner for lunch.
Sticking with baseball, Enterprise stays hot. Earlier in the week, they got the best of Pike Live, 18-5. Enterprise was led by Walker Turner, Gavin Mound. Both had 3 hits. Turner had a homer, drove in 2 runs. Maud had a double, drove in 3 runs. For Pike Live, Luke Barron had a homer, a double, and 2 runs batted in. Jack Baggett and Garrett both had singles. Wally, moving on to college basketball real quick. Auburn 27-2 on the year, ranked number 1 this past week. They beat Ole Miss 107 76 at Rupp Arena. First time they beat Kentucky at Rupp since 1988.
1988.
Yeah. Alabama 23-6 on the year. They split. They beat Mississippi State, but lost to Tennessee and Knoxville.
Oh, Nate, now I don't like it. Look who he's got up there. Unbelievable.
Get it. That's right. We'll see you next week, folks.